gonna go to the birthday party. Are you gonna go?
No, I would say him with you.
No, you gotta go to your friends' birthday parties. That's not cool. If somebody invites you somewhere, you have to go. You gotta be social.
Okay, come on, buddy. Come on.
I want to see it.
Pick up this thing right here. Pick it up.
So it's been a very emotional couple of days for me. So I just need to be at home with people who understand me and have my back no matter what. And that's just my baby Logan and my husband Vince. You are the only person that he listens to. He does not listen to his mother.
Is that your phone?
No, that's your son on the piano downstairs. Sometimes it can sound like it's like 4 and 5 kids in the house with just one person.
Definitely just Logan.
Yeah, I wish I did have 4 or 5 kids.
You really want 4 or 5 kids?
Listen, I really wish I knew better when I was popping on that. I don't want no kids. Or I ain't having no kids. Like, you really gotta be careful about what you put out there. You never know.
Do you want a baby?
Not right now. Who's gonna watch it? I got things to do. Busy. Hey.
Oh, sounds good. Nannies. They're
But
nannies.
that's why I
Great
don't have
governess.
one. Just because my sisters was hot in the ass when they was younger and decided to have kids, that don't mean that's what I want to do in my life.
Nannies,
I don't
governess.
want to be the duck with the kids walking
The
behind
duck?
me. Yeah, you know how the duck can have a baby and all the doggone chickadees and all that. I don't want that. That ain't hot.
You know, sometimes you just say things because you don't know. How you feel today?
I had a rough morning.
Why?
Because, you know, first of all, going through IVF is not easy. You know, like the mental part, trying to stay calm, trying to stay positive when the stakes are so high, and the instant weight gain and body change that throws you completely off. But then it's the other side of like, oh my God, it could be, you know? But then once they do the transfer, it's a downer again because it's a waiting game, and you know what I mean? Well, I decided to go the IVF route because I didn't have another choice. I did go through IVF, but I never got my embryos implanted, and Logan was a miracle baby for Vince and I. And since we had the kids in the freezer and they're younger embryos, and the younger the embryos, the better the chances of them being completely healthy, we decided to go that route.
You know what I mean? So it can feel like a downer, but it's really not. It's really
a downer, Vince, because it's a loss, you know? Like, I feel like I was positive, and I feel like I was very sure, and then, like, it happened, and then it didn't happen. You never know until you know. You don't know until you're going through it. And mentally and financially, it's hard when you don't win in the end, and winning in the end is conceiving a child. It's hard to talk about her out loud. You know what I'm saying?
But the positive thing is that you can try again.
Yeah, but you have to build yourself up mentally to try again.
At the end of the day, it's all up to God, and He knows best for every situation, even when we think we know.
It's just, right now, it feels like a lot of L's, and I'm tired of L's. I need W's all around me.
You're hurt. It's definitely a loss.
I'm just really surprised that my sisters didn't see it that way. Like, it's just,
No, we know.
I don't want a pity party. It's just that I guess when that happens to you, really, to be honest, the only person that's going through it is the person that's going through it. I'm a little hurt because I didn't tell my sisters for a reaction, or I didn't tell my sisters to gain sympathy. I told my sisters because I'm really actually going through something, and that, you know, is affecting me. I don't want to sit up here and argue about no damn chicken, okay? All of that is obsolete. It's about what's going on right now is that I lost my child. I just wish, you know, I could just, like, depend on my sisters more when it comes to things like that, because they're women too.
No one's perfect, but at the end of the day, you just want a little bit of love and support.
Yeah, especially when it has everything to do with family, because it starts there.
Starts and ends there. Nothing's more important than family.
If one child has transformed me so much and made me so happy, what is another child gonna do? Or then another child on top of that, or another child on top of that. Like, I wanna keep going until I can't do it anymore. Thanks, Vince, for being my friend.
You're welcome.
And my rock. Why your house smell like burnt up bacon?
kind of burnt the bacon earlier.
Come on, shoot.
The tour is done, and I'm finally back home in Los Angeles for good. I've invited Tamar over because I want to know what's been going on with her. You look cute. Where you coming from?
Girl, I just got back from Atlanta, child.
Wait a minute. So, how's Trina? How's Eric
Trina's
and
doing a
Caleb?
pop-up shop.
Is she? Like what kind of pop-up shop?
You know, serving, you know, her best sellers from the restaurant.
I thought pop-up places was for clothes.
It's for any kind of business that you want to, you know, pop up. Yeah.
Now I know. Now that I know what pop-up means, I was thinking like a pop-up video on VH1 or something. I don't know. But I think it's a great thing. I mean, if you could just, anything you can do to get your merchandise or your product out is a good thing.
So, you know, we went to her house because she wanted to put some special items on the menu. She was like, come over to a tasting at the house or whatever. And so, you know, I tasted the food and she didn't want my response.
Did you taste it? Was it good? I'm sure it was good.
Okay, so here was the thing. It wasn't nasty. She had chicken wings. You know, I live for a chicken wing, and I'm very particular about my chicken. It just tastes like chicken syrup, you know? And I just couldn't let that slide.
Did you tell her that?
I had to, you know?
I feel like something happened. Just tell me.
Oh, yeah, girl, yeah. Trina got upset with me. She said, go home and raise your child.
Where did that come from? This is the day before the chicken wings?
No, the chicken. Chicken chow.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know how this happened. You was only here a couple days.
Tony, I don't know neither. You know, I didn't tell nobody because it was very, very new.
Tell me.
Before I went to Atlanta, I found out that I was pregnant.
Congratulations!
No,
You're pregnant.
no, I was.
I'm sorry, Tay.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed that she didn't tell me, but I understood. Sometimes it's just between a husband and a wife. But I was glad that she finally told me and I could be there and hold her hand because I'm sure that was a disappointing situation that happened for her.
And then Trina said that I pushed my baby off on mommy and she too old to watch my son like she watches my child.
Okay. I don't think that Tamar necessarily pushes Logan on mommy, but I do think it's some unresolved conversations that maybe Trina's had with herself about Tamar's parenting. And she should discuss it with Tamar and say, look, this is what I think as a sister, and be honest.
So it was like a whole lot for Trina to throw up how horrible of a mother she thought I was.
Sometimes Trina blurt off like that. Maybe
No, sometimes you just want to not be nice, and that's what that was.
But
And I'm sorry.
Maybe she going through something too.
You don't throw nobody motherhood in their face. Like, I ain't out here in these streets like that, girl. I'm out here working. Like, stop. I ain't turning tricks. And even if I was, it don't mean I'm a bad mama. That just means I'm a hoe. But I gotta go.
What? How we go there? I'm going to invite all the girls over for a sister meeting to talk about what happened between them in Atlanta. And I'm praying that this time it will be different and we'll reach a resolution without too much drama.
I'll call you.
Okay. Sorry, Tay. Love you.